This time, it's exactly 3 o'clock here in British Columbia. We've got 1 hour and 20 minutes until 4:20 here in BC. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So get ready for a good time. Get ready for the show. Happy 420, yo. All right. I know we did not pre-schedule this one, which makes it a little tricky for some. So we'll see who actually shows up in the show. But that's all right. We're sorry about that here at Potsquatch Growers. We got at least one person watching. Happy 420, my friend. I've rolled myself a big old cannon there. And we're going to head out. What's happening, DK? How you doing, my friend? All right. We did not pre-schedule this show. So, it just happened when it's happening. Give me a second here, everybody. I'm going to move outside and start saying hi to everybody. All right. There we go, everybody. Happy 420. How's everyone's 420 going for them so far? Rolled up a little doobie myself for the show. All right. Give me a second here. I'm just going to get the phone into our little tripod there. Oh, it's a nice intimate show. There's only 4 of us right now. But it's also my own fault because I didn't pre-schedule this one. So, for those of you as well at home, know that you're the only ones here. So I'm going to tell you right now, we've got a sale going on. We've launched a 420 sale on the lighting systems. That's right. I'm going to try to adjust this. Bear with me 2 seconds. Just trying to adjust there we go. That's a little better there. But so we got a 420 sale going on in terms of our lights, basically for the rest of the month. So for the rest of April, 10% off everything. All you got to do, use code 10 April, capital letters. There's Aaron. Hey Aaron, type the code for everybody on the sale and then share the light link there, and then we'll get everyone aware of that. We were hoping to formalize our sale for 420 before we got everything going. You know what I'm saying? But here we is doing the show anyway, and let you know now. This morning, everyone, let's take a moment as well to congratulate Mike Harabi and Alexis. Some of our fellow Potsquatches got married today. So hats off to them on this beautiful, wonderful 420. I was supposed to officiate the wedding for them, but it did not work out. Technical difficulties. Turns out, Zoom. Stupid program requires a lot of bandwidth, so we couldn't get that one going, but let's all just take a moment here, everybody watching, all the Potsquatches, and send them out a huge congratulatory moment. Mikey, Alexis, we love you. Congratulations on the wedding on this wonderful 420. What's happening, everybody? Congratulations to Mikey and Alexis. I'll eat some gummies to that. All right. For those of you who are seeing that 10 April being shared by Aaron Smith there, that is the code for our light sale that's going on for the rest of the month. Gummies. There we go. But, long story short, one of the first marriages in our community has happened today. So a big shout out and congratulations to Micah and Alexis. For those of you watching this later, send your happy well wishes in the comments if you'd like, and maybe I'll do some screenshots, put them together, and send them to the happy couple there. We decided to get Micah a little present there, so we're sending him the double squatch rack action there, so he can grow some happy weed titties in his marriage, because Alexis, Mrs. Micah, she liked the weed too. What's happening? All right, so let's get back to the beginning, everyone, and say hi to everybody who said hello. What's happening, DK, the first one of the show? What's happening, Greens at 373 Steel? Good to see you, baby. What's happening, Andre, 4000 Inner City Gardening? Good to see you, baby. Happy 420, Tyler Redman. Good to fucking see you. Welcome to the show. All right. Dr. Weedman, what's happening? Happy 420 to you, buddy. Dude, you know the way. Congrats to them, I agree. Welcome to the show. Happy 420. Nidia McGowan, happy 420 to you, my friend. All right. Okay, Jeremiah Sanchez, happy 420 to you, buddy. Hell yeah. All right. I agree, dude, you know the way. It's a good day for a wedding, right? Exactly. What's up, Lobster Boy? Happy 420. Hell yeah. Gerald Dogger. That's an actor I know. Gerald Green Thumb, I agree. Happy 420 as well, my friend. Matt's Whole Grower, happy 420 to you. All right. James Scanlon, happy 420 to you, my friend. All right. What's up, Soul Price? Happy 420. I'm just reading Soul Price's thing here. No, Pooh, that's not honey. That's dabs. Oh my God, Pooh has lost it. Imagine Winnie the Pooh, instead of eating honey, was eating dabs. It'd be bad. All right. What's happening, Miguel Rodriguez, my friend? Happy 420 to you as well. Mark Wilson, new lab doesn't exist. Do not take possession of it till May the 3rd. So it's May the 3rd, everybody, that the new lab is going to go live. It's the new lab is going to come into fruition, and everyone going to be able to be like, oh, shit. That'll be happening on May the 3rd. John Berge, happy 420 to you. Don't worry, everybody. I got a little joint here rolled there for me to talk. You know, it's not going to spark it quite yet. You know, I had some gummy bears just now. That's pretty good. What's happening, Brandon Dosty? Happy 420 to you, my friend. All right. 1 second here, everybody. I agree, Christopher Thomas. I was very excited. You know, what's up, big homie 717? Miss you too, brother. Hope you're doing well. You know, it was sad because I was supposed to officiate their wedding today on 420. I was prepared. I even have like the papers that I all like built the service and what I was going to do. Both my parents are priests, both my mom and dad, but technology would not allow. Happy 420 to you as well, my friend. That's all right, big homie. Don't you ever worry about that. Life happens, baby. Okay, this is a name to read. Smoking and Dab Session and Challenges with the World. All right, long name, like it though. So I was like, oh, nice bat. I was like, oh, how you seeing? No, my hat. Thank you very much. I like my hat too. What's happening, Randy Libby? Happy 420 to you down in Maine. Josh Green, happy 420 to you as well. Cheers, everybody. We'll be sparking that doobie in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so now we got some of you here going on, though. What's up, Stefan Robinson? Happy 420 to you, buddy. Everyone, Stefan Robinson. The graphics arts to use a computer when I don't. Stefan Robinson. Or is it fucked? I mean, it seems to be working just fine on my end. I get the show going. We're losing a bunch of people who are watching because I guess there's something fine on my end. I don't understand what's happening. Roman Reckless, what is your resolution set at? Because sometimes if you've got your resolution set too high, that can... Okay, so lagging and skipping. What the fuck? Well, that's frustrating. Okay, let me try something. Okay, now tell me now. Is it working? Did that fix it, everybody? Give it a minute. I've made a change. We are no longer using the Wi-Fi. I've switched over to my data package. Well, wait a minute. Let's see if it fixes it for anybody. All right, so is it working now? I turned off the Wi-Fi. Maybe my Wi-Fi is being stupid. So I'm actually running this off the data plan. But is it good now? Okay, good. I think we fixed it, everybody. So something weird happened in terms of our internet. They try to bring us down with the internet, and well, fuck it. I'll switch over to my data plan. Try to hack that, bitches. Happy 420, everybody. I apologize for that, but luckily I never leave the house, and I pay for a lot of data, so we can literally easily afford to stream this entire show on my data plan, and it's completely fine. Well, the Earth isn't flat, but that's all right. I'll still defend your right to think that, my friend. Earth flat. Puff, puff, pass. Happy 420. Okay, so my voice is lagging. I'm doing the best I can here, everybody. You know what I'm saying? One of the things that we had to do, though, too, was, I guess, turn off the Wi-Fi there, and it seems to be good enough. Everybody, we're not getting into whether the earth is flat, round, or a donut. We're not doing this. This is not this type of show. It's 420, God damn it. What's up, Shirosaki? How you doing, my friend? New name, I haven't recognized you, but welcome to the show. All right. Let's see here now. I almost got a weird feeling my neighbor's yelling at me. It's like, yo, bitch, I already sold this house and I'm moved. You want to be a bitch? I'll come yell at you on public international fucking streaming. There we go. I don't know if she's in the background there, but we're still going to do our show because I own this house, so she can go rotate. If she wants to come over to my property and not yell at me across the street, she can come do that. But all right. The audio isn't synced to the video either. I'm not really enunciating very much though, so my mouth may not look like it's making the proper sounds, but it still does, you know what I'm saying? I love it. No, if I exit out, I gotta start a new show. I'm gonna fight this. See, I think if we just do the data plan on this one, we'll be fine. And I got lots of data, so we don't have to worry about burning through that. So I'm all right with that, everybody. Oh, 420. It was 1420 just now, in terms of the run stream of the show. All right, let's get back on track now. We had yelling neighbors and non-working fucking things, and there we go. What's up, Edward Evans? Happy 420 to you, my friend. So, for those of you just joining, though, too, Aaron, if you could type up kind of like a regular thing to copy and paste and just to share where you share the details of the sale, that'd be great. So, with the link to the lights, the code for the discount, Aaron, and just type a thing about happy 420 sale for the rest of the month until the end of the month, April, yo, and then do the sale that way. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Dawson Dave, YZFR6? How you doing, my friend? Oh, right. So, Aaron, if you could tap one of those up and share, that'd be great. I appreciate it, my friend, and then I don't have to keep bringing it up necessarily too much. But lights are on sale, everybody. All right. So, at least the show seems to be working now. It was a sad day today, everybody. I'll tell you, we're going to try to officiate Mikey's wedding for him. We were supposed to be down in Texas right now. We were supposed to be bringing you the live stream of the celebrations and doing all that on this 420 and this year 2021, but it didn't work. Technology would not allow us to do it. So, what you gonna do? But here we are. We're gonna do a live stream anyway here, and just everybody send your good wishes to Mikey and Alexis. They just got married. So let's ask a question. What's everybody doing for? Yep, that's a good start, Aaron. Now just do the code and the thing, but do it all as one post. Make it centralized. There we go. Yeah, no, it's all right. The required bandwidth wasn't there for the Zoom, but that's all right. They're happy they had a good ceremony, and now they partying it up. They drinking, they eating, and they eating a big, beautiful, pink, giant 4 or 5 tiered cake. All right, so everybody, what are you all doing to celebrate 420 this year? What's everybody doing in the world of COVID right now? We can't really go out. We can't really do what we normally do. So what's everybody else doing and chilling and enjoying? Shirosaki says, I'm just smoking and vibing. I say, I feel you. Maybe I'll join you in a second there. I'll light up a fatty there. I've rolled up a fatty of some different types of weeds, some Hindus, some pinks, a little rock star there, and I got a shitload of hash in there. Victor's saying, I'm working right now. Matt Hall's like, I'm going to work, laugh out loud. Well, we'll have to smoke some for all of you then who are either at work or on your way to work. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Dawson Dave YZFR6 says week 7 grow number 2, smoking the first grow now. Hell yeah! Now, Dawson Dave, how did your first grow turn out? Did it turn out well? Hell yeah, Red Claws. That sounds good. second here, everybody. All right, so Dawson Dave says it was very slow but flushed it great. That's awesome. And then Julio for Denver says my first grow was junk, but they still flowered and got 3 ounces. Well, it's all about learning. Only way is up. Matt Hall, all lights are on sale right now. All Squatch lights are on sale for the rest of the month. 10% off everything. No limitations. Last year we did 25% with limitations. Ain't no limitations. 10% off. We got parts. We're ready to build. You go ahead and just go to town. Use code April 10 or 10 April. Nah, it's cool, man. I can get that cherry going with normal Bic. It's a little bit of patience, a little bit of token. There's a lot of hash in it, right? So I was power home this morning before the show. Get ready. Threw a bunch of different things into it and a shitload of hash. Woohoo! On that note, let's have a few more gummy bears too. Why not? It's 420. Got to celebrate somehow, right? Woohoo! All right. Not hell. I don't know. I don't really measure joints when if I roll a big joint, just bust up my shit and put shit in it and roll it. Typically, I mean, how people of my generation, from my part of the world, typically, we don't really weigh joints, right? We never did it that way. We always measured the size of our joints by the papers that went into it. So I used Potsquatch Growers hemp papers to create this J. Big old motherfucker. And so I put 3 papers. They're 1 1/4 size papers in there, and we just filled it up and then threw a shitload of hash in it. Sadly, most of the weed of this I didn't grow. There's a couple, tiny buds left from other shit that went in from the Hindu, but it's mostly other people's stuff, minus the hash that I made. But it is what it is. Happy 420 anyway. Hey. Hell yeah, Roman Reckless. That sounds sexy. Now, week 6, they should start to be showing some pretty significant plumpeting and preparing for their final super plumpeting, I do believe. Oh, Edward Evans. Oh, thank you. I bet you say that to all the Potsquatches. Yeah, sold price, that's fine too. And you can definitely do that. Just know that our partner company, you got to remember too, you got to be very clear with them and with Brett when you're ordering stuff, because a lot of people seem to just sort of end up ordering stuff from their company. And unless you go through our page or you tell the company, I'm a Potsquatch buying stuff via Potsquatch, that doesn't go towards anything that helps us. And not that we don't want our business partners to do well, but we're in this too. So at the end of the day, you can, but make sure you exclusively state in your order that you'd like. Send an email to sales@soulstrip.com saying, "Look, I want to order parts, but it's a Potsquatch sale." Okay, I am a Potsquatch. All right. But yeah, parts are available. We could do parts. We could do parts. We could do all that kind of crap. Happy 420 to you as well, Alex Squatch. It's been way too hot here at Potsquatch Growers last week. Way too hot. I figured you follow Soul Price. I figured you follow. You're a pretty smart cookie, my friend. No, but it's been a good 420. I'm still, I won't lie to you, I'm a little sad when I didn't get to officiate Mikey's wedding. I was a little bummed out. But technology is a bitch. What you gonna do? But I'm very happy for Mikey and his missus. We sent him a double Squatch rack there so they can grow medicine and be wonderful and happy. Have a good time too. And well, because Uncle Potsquatch is not it, let's be honest. I pray that they have a good time tonight, the wedding night. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mikey. Hey, Alexis. Hey, yo. Oh, they'll probably get mad at me for saying that later, but that's okay. I'm just being Uncle Potsquatch. Randy Libby says, yo, man, my kid is gone, and I'm sitting with 4 blends from last month, smoking like I'm on vacation, and canning spaghetti sauce. I started last night at midnight, my favorite day of the year. Hell yeah, so you're making spaghetti sauce and you're getting higher and shite. And the kids are out of your hair. That sounds good. I like that, Randy Libby. That's right, Alex Squatch, giggity. uh, huh. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit anti-energy today, everybody. It's been a long day, all right. You know what I'm saying? Well, Roman Reckless, I'm glad you're enjoying your light because I really do believe in the lights that we make. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, there's something to be said when you use top shelf bin diodes and parts to create light. It equals weed titties, but not just weed titties, good weed titties. They track out, they stack up, they get happy for you, and I'm very happy that you're enjoying your life, my friend. Hell yeah, M9. Now, what strain is that? Aaron, that's perfect. That's a perfect setup on that one, buddy. I love it. Perfect ad message. I love it. Cinderella 99. New Age thing. I don't even know if I've ever tried it. You know, I know it seems to be all the rage with everybody in the weed world, but it's not really something that comes around BC, right? And it's like, it's not really, a lot of those New Age things Uncle Squad doesn't necessarily go play with a lot of times. Yes, I'm going to start playing with more shit on the channel for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But Julio from Denver says, I'm smoking on ATF. What's that one? What does ATF stand for? This is why I don't get really high during shows. I feel like I'm talking so slowly right now, and I'm barely registering anyone's shit. All right. Oh, well, that's a fun name. Oh, thanks, Aaron, very much. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the people who've been getting high with me longer than anything. They saw me as a kid getting stoned for the first time back in the hood days and learning the ways of the weed titty force. The only person here who's watched the progression of who I've been that has led to becoming Uncle Potsquatch is Big A, who's in the show today right now. Oh, man. Uh, uh, uh. Is it Alien Rift, Roman Reckless? One second here. I'm just playing catch up. Okay, I think I'm on the same page as everybody. So Matt Hall, I mean, technically either one of our double systems would work, Matt Hall. Um, Basically, put it this way. The double Squatch rack has a super balanced par. I find the double Squatch rack is a beautiful motherfucker to put in terms of a large space room. We like to put it over a big canopy, um, and it is really conducive to a larger space or setting up multiple together into a larger space grow. If you're wanting to crank out like a motherfucker in a tent, I'm very affectionate of our original double squatches. Well, the new ones that we build now that we like eliminated failure points, that stepped up a chip game and all that shit, made it sexy. Um, those double squatches, man, I love them. You know, reminds me of a old school alien spaceship. So, but given the fact that typically if you get with the X4 board build on that, right, and you got the centralized power on that coming out of those fixtures right there in your tent, that's kind of my favorite way to go in the tents is using the old school original builds. But I mean, they're both good. They're the same power. They just have slightly different, pluses and minuses, but they're both just two badass honking lights. So really at the end of the day, it's up to you. Either one will do well. Like it doesn't really matter at the end of the day what you pick with our shit. It's going to work. So yeah, I hope that helps, Matt Hall. Oh, my seedlings are doing really well. We could take you in and show you the little babies. So most of them have probably been planted for 3 days now. About that. So we germed them in the video that you saw. We planted the sprouts in the video that you saw. And then I let them sit for a little bit longer. I got a little bit of stretch on a couple of them because, well, I didn't set up the tent. And then the day I decided to set up the tent, I was like, cocksucker, I'm trying to remember which part goes to which part. And anyway, my brain kicked in gear and I got it done. We'll take you in and show you the babies. You want to see the babies, Josh Green? We can show you the babies. Oh, baby. Let's go see the babies. The dogs might bark. Prepare this. Bum, bum, bum. There are the dogs. So the babies are technically asleep right now. But if I unzip this and turn this light on, maybe we can get a good enough light for everybody. That light does fuck nothing. So, basically, most of the ones here in the back were planted just the other day before the live stream. And then they spread within, most of them, 80-85% sprout out of the dirt. But we planted germ sprouts. That would have been done within 3 or 4 hours after that show. And then a couple ones here were done later. But they're just like a day. They're doing their thing. Fighting up. These ladies are looking nice. Get set up, doing the thing. And it's the high point of temperature in the day, so I've got the light off. You know what I'm saying? One second, everybody. Shush. All right, we're back, everybody. All right, we're back. Showed you the little babies there. Josh Green, we're on the data package right now because the internet here was being really weird before, so I switched to the using the data plan there on that. It seemed to fix it at least a little bit, so. No soul prize, I just drank it. Oh yeah, it's always fun to watch. Sort of, they start so small from seed, and all of a sudden one day they grow into this giant plant. And you're like, oh my god, there's so much wheat in these. How did you go from this big to this big? Oh. I mean, it's like being a parent, growing chronic. Now, I am nine. A lot of different ones been around a long time, my friend. All right, so it's like parenthood in 8 to 9 weeks. That's actually that's a that's a good joke, Aaron. I like that. Don't forget about the vegging window, the wedging. Gotta veg those plants first, my friend. Oh, it was funny, everybody. Like when I planted the sprouts, like I won't lie to you, like I legit just sat there having beers, like kind of almost watching the sprouts slowly break the earth, and I was like, Mrs. Potsquatch on set, talked on the phone. She's like, "Oh, what are you up to?" And I'm like, "I'm watching sprouts break the earth." She's like, "Doesn't that technically take a while?" I'm like, "It's riveting." But I was like legit getting riveted by it. I was just like listening to music, rocking out, having a beer, having a toke, watching the plants break the earth, man. Welcome to the world, we diddy plants. Welcome to the world. I apologize, everyone. I feel like I'm, just slow. Said the Potsquatch on 420. uh, but it's 420. We gotta do the show, so I'm gonna be here. We're just hanging out. No, I know. I feel like I gotta be like, more fast and entertaining. It's hard when no one's asking questions too. Those are the easiest shows. When people are just like asking questions all the time, I'm like, boom, haha. It's funny because like a lot of people I talk to, they're like, wow, like it must be so hard with people asking you questions all the time on the show. I'm like, actually, no. To be fair, like when questions happen, I mean, it gives me something to fucking talk about. It's like a natural lily pad that I can do within the actual show. And I'm like, haha. Everyone's just sitting there going like, man, I'm so high. I would type something, but I'm not. And then Uncle Potsquatch here, and I'm like high. I'm like, oh man, come on, somebody say something so I got something to say. What happens when the stoners get together? I know Aaron Smith, but at the end of the day, I like to keep it, sexy and entertaining. Maybe it's funny watching me slow down and getting frustrated at myself. Like everyone all like, "Oh man, he's getting mad now." Oh right, 1 second. It's a rare moment. Says Big A. All right. Okay, wait. Edward Evans says, "Hope all goes well in Virginia. That everyone can have up to 4 plants and up to an ounce on person next couple months. Say a prayer." I say prayer for you, Edward Evans, 100% to the way to the gods. But I will also say, one, 4 plants is like Canada is stupid, and two, I just hope that you don't get screwed, because those are numbers very similar to what happened to Canada. Numbers may not be bad, but other shit that happened and came with it was not good. Stone Canadian on 420, reliving the trauma of what they called legalization when it first hit. Thank you, Bill C-45. Fuck yeah, Rusty Shackelford. I'm also a 49 plant person. Rock and roll, my friend. congratulations on receiving your medical license. It sounds like you're in Canada because, again, the numbers are the same. It's all right, Stony Baker MD. You know, sometimes you eat the beans, then you become the bean, and then you're a baked bean. I mean, that's okay. It's allowed. That's a good thing. Okay, so Aaron has a question, everybody. Aaron Smith. He would like to know what everyone's favorite stoner films are. That's Aaron's question. I've already shared what mine was in the other show. If I had to pick one, Saving Grace, Old British Lady, fucking growing weed. Vic Victor goes, do you speak French? Potsquatch, je parle un petit peu de français. I took French in school, but like most of it's out of my head. And then what little was in my head when I moved to Germany and started trying to learn German, and like the German just pushed the French out of my head. So not really, to be honest, but I could follow basic French by listening a little bit because I did take it for years in school, but no, I would not be one to say I'm proficient in French currently. Maybe in my aging years, I should try to see if I can learn French. No, as a kid, I hated it in school. Let's see if I could do it now. But no, so but I like you could I could read a piece of French with for the most part the right pronunciations and stuff, right? Like I remember that from French class at least. I'm a parrot. Grandma's Boy, great school or great movie. Yes, I agree. Up in Smoke. I remember watching that for the first time as a kid. It was great. Oh, Stony Baker MD. That's Oh, come on, Brain. Is that half baked? I think that's what that one's called. Dude, yeah, The Pick of Destiny was good. It was a good film. It was funny. Stony Baker MD. Anything with Betty White. For those of you who haven't seen it, search out the film Saving Grace. It's about an old British lady. Her husband dies. He like quadruple mortgaged the house and whatever, tons of debt. Finds out after he's dead, she has nothing. And he's actually just like invested everything, lost everything in the worst way. And she's like, fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do, you know. But she's like a master orchid grower, right? And then she has to fire a caretaker or groundskeeper. He's a Scotsman, and he's got these secret plants growing, right? And he asks her to help him, and so they end up growing a shitload of dope to try to save the day. And it's a brilliant film. You want to watch a weed movie? Watch the fucking movie Saving Grace. It's not only my favorite weed film, it's in my top 10 favorite films of all time. Fucking brilliant movie. Watch it. Oh, Aaron, you're a good backup. Now he's like sharing the IMDb. Everyone, click that link. You can see the movie I'm talking about. It's a brilliant film. And my favorite pot film, and in my top 10 favorite films of all time. That is true. Aaron brings up a good point too in terms of Canadiana. So we are Canadian. For those of you watching America and you're going like, yeah, do you speak French or this or that? So it is a misconception that all Canadians speak French. My mother speaks basic fluent French. I struggled with it in school always. French was tricky for me. Um, I learned to make the sounds, you know. I could read French. I could sound French reading French. Je ne de comprends the language, you know. But, you know, shit happens. German was a lot easier for me, at least basic German. That worked in my brain a hell of a lot easier than in French. But yeah, no, French is on everything though. Like everything's listed in two languages. You know, your cereal comes in both French and English. It's fun. You can like have an exotic breakfast. I'm going to read it in French this morning. Yeah, you know, it's a good time. Yeah, you know, but like French Canada's cool too, man. You know, like even though I'm not a French Canadian, like they brought us a lot of good food, good drinking. You know, Quebec's beautiful. We're stronger to be diverse with French Canada as my part of Canada is the English part of Canada. You know, but I don't speak French, and it's not so much that I'm against speaking it. I try to learn the shit. My brain struggled with it. I always made the joke to everyone I used all the organic RAM in my brain for English. That's why I'm so goddamn proficient into talking, basically, you know? I am the orator. And, you know, but French, it was so tricky. I wanted to learn it. I tried hard, man. I never got good marks in French, though. Even when I tried. It doesn't matter if I wasn't high or if I did get high. And if I tried, I still got shitty marks. But I learned to make the sounds perfectly. That's about it. I know Rusty Shackelford. There is a bit of a division in Canada in terms of the English Canada, the French Canada sometimes. But I think that's something we could overcome, really, to be honest with you. I think we could get past that because, like, there's so much more of us that's the same thing as Canadians. We just got to stop fighting, you know, just get along. Just be like, fuck it. We are Canada. We are Canada. Yeah, man, let's do it. What? You know, boom, we're on it. We got that. Sorry, French Canada. I'm having fun with your sounds. Would you like some cornflakes? Sorry, everybody. I'm reading everyone's messages now. Well, it's like crazy. Like, you know, sometimes I'll watch, you know, like today on 420, I was sitting there and I was waiting for Mikey's wedding, which didn't work at the end to officiate that. So I'm sitting there, you know, I'm having a beer, smoking a dude, watching, you know, the deliberations and all political crap, right? So I'm watching basically O'Toole, who's the new, you know, leader of the Conservative Party, and he's a fucking tool, you know. And talking to Bimbo Smarty Pants, you know, Trudeau, right? You know, they're all stupid, you know. And I'm just watching it, you know, and they're arguing back and forth, you know. And all of a sudden, everyone switches into French, and I'm like, was there like a light? Like, if I want to go into politics, is there a light that signals when do we switch to French? I'm not ready to do it yet, so I got to learn French if I want to, I guess, you know, go into heavy duty politics in my country, you know. But it's like all of a sudden everyone just switches to French, and I mean, you know, there's always a lag, and then eventually the news will put English dubs over it, right? But it's just like it just happens seamlessly. All of a sudden they start speaking French, and I'm like, man, I'm high, but fuck, that's a cocksucker, you know. Canadian politics. Is there a special light when you just switch? I don't know. How does that happen? But it does. If you watch what we like broadcast of our legislature and everybody's talking and government and shit about stuff, all of a sudden they just switch to French. I don't know how it works. It's magical and intimidating because I was never very good at French. Hell yeah, Dawson Dave. A beautiful license to have, my friend. Okay, so are we all comparing though international licenses? Are we all Canadians? Because like I'm speaking as a Canadian license holder. International Potsquatches. Okay, so you're in the U.S. I'm Canadian. Jolson Dave is from Canada, BC. I'm from Canada, BC. Hey, Paul M. Happy 420 to you with Will, my friend. Nothing wrong with that, Randy Libby. I've had to for work sometimes. Bowl of seeds. Happy 420 to you, my friend. You are, for I am not in the Canadian places you speak of. No, if you are a French Canadian, it's a beautiful thing, man. We were just talking about that. We're all fucking Canadian. Just like every human being, every Potsquatch is Potsquatch. We're all motherfuckers. We're all human beings, everybody. We just gotta get along. There's so much shit out there that's ready to go just fuck us anyway. like, let's be fair. Whether you're drunk or high or stoned, you gotta be honest. There's a lot of crap out there that's ready to fuck us. So, maybe we should all just fucking spartan up and learn to get along. Might work out better. Aaron, look at you fucking finding relevant shit to post. Aaron's like, if you're interested in the differences in cannabis laws internationally, check out this report. Wow, look at us. Our show's fancy now, Aaron. You're bringing a new edge, finding articles while I ramble on. Yes, check it out, everyone. I haven't checked the article myself, but I'm assuming it talks about international things. Might just have to do with weed. Yes, Gondrin on your mom. I did get your email. I just haven't responded to it yet, but I did read it, and I will get back to you. I apologize. Oh, you're in the southwest coast of California. Oh, that's all right. We were talking about French Canada, so you're cool, man. In French Canada, we love you. Okay, it's cool. Like, dude, Bim Bam. Was ist los, mein Freund? Mein Deutsch ist nicht so gut, aber Dankeschön für deine Sprechen mit mir. Mein Grammar ist scheiß. Aber wir im Deutsch, die deutschsprachigen Menschen, verstanden mich ein bisschen. Hey. Sorry, everybody. I did my best to try to speak some German-ish. That's what I call it when I speak German. It's called German-ish. One second, everybody. I'm playing catch up now. Oh, they totally have Ganjan on your mama. Ganjan on your mama. If you go back in time in the live stream, you can see them. I showed the babies. If you rewind the show and go back, it would have been maybe anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes ago, maybe. Dankeschön. Asiendeutsch ist nicht Deutsch-Deutsch. Und ich was lieben in Bayern. So, die Deutsch, ich habe gelernt, was interesting. Irish German was a very different thing, everybody. That's what I'm referencing. So it's like, there's normal German, and then you live with like all these old Bavarians, and then you go out and you're like talking to people and you're trying to learn, right? That's how I learned German. Wasn't in school, wasn't anything. I watched Star Trek and Family Guy episodes dubbed over in German, and that's kind of what's the main thing. And I won't lie to you, like part of my inspiration too was like there was these weird, dirty fucking ads in the German newspaper, and I was like intrigued by this. Like I was like, it's such a seemingly conservative place, but then I go to the store and get a paper, and there's these weird, dirty ads, personal ads in their paper. So I wanted to learn because I didn't understand except like the odd word, right? So I went to the person I was with at the time, and I was like, first time I looked at it, and I was like, over and I go, what the hell's this? What's going on? She goes, oh, those are the dirt. Those are the dirty ads, is how she said it in English, right? And I was like, well, what are they saying? She just looks at you, go, you're gonna have to learn to speak if you want to know. And I was like, well, god damn it, I'm gonna learn up now. Das was mein Deutsch lernen. No, no, we totally were at the same time, bowl of seeds. It's totally okay. Never apologize. Totally cool. Yeah, the same thing happened for me, Stony Baker MD, man. I tell you. I switched out of French to take Spanish. I was like, maybe it'll be easier. Wasn't really. And it was after lunch, too, so I was also stoned. Oh, I agree, bowl of seeds. We slowly seep and go across the world, you know. That's all right, bowl of seeds. I'm just playing catch up on reading everyone's messages. Bim bam. If you hung out with me, man, I could teach you basic Canadian versions of street English right quick, man. All we got to do is get drunk for a few nights. Boom, you'll be speaking perfect street English. Thank you for sharing the sale thing, everyone. Aaron sharing the thing. There's a sale on Squatch Lights. Check it out. Everything. 10% off. Code 10 April, baby. Okay, either your car's fucked or you're drunk or what's up with you? One, don't see that car often. He's just going. Vroom, vroom, vroom. We live in nowhere, so when someone drives past my property like that, I'm like, all right, then, fuck. Good luck with your tiny penis. What's up, Ty Buzz? Yo, to you. Oh, shit. I'm way behind again. Yakko Boy, I lived in Germany. I've lived in Holland. Um, I've also been to England. I've been to Austria. I've been to Switzerland. Um, spent a bunch of time in France. Um, yeah, been to China. That was an interesting trip. Really, Soul Prize? Aaron, Big A, can you go check that? See if there's a mistake maybe on it? All right, everyone. No, I've seen a few things, Yakko Boy. Check into that, Aaron. Oh, look at that. We pissed someone off so much they tried to fuck with our website. Shit happens. Bim Bam says, what are your favorite genetics? The best three? I don't really view weed that way. My favorite thing is I'm a big fan of indicas. The indica sort of variation on things. Um, Many know I have an obsession with Kush. I love Kush. I love growing Kush. But Yeah, well, Bim Bam, I mean, traditional HID lighting systems are out and have been for a very long time, my friend. So, um, yeah, no, that's why we are a lighting brand. Okay, I think there may have just been a mistype of the link, everybody, in terms of that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right, Justin Rave. What's happening, man? Happy 420, Justin Rave. Happy 420. Oh, don't worry, Aaron. I'm literally the world's greatest person at mistyping things. True story. I challenge anyone in the Potsquatch army to be better at being a shit typer than I am. On a computer, I can go right quick and, I'm fine. But phone typing stuff or comping paint, I fuck it up so hard. I'm so good at fucking up on my phone. I gotta be really careful. Happy 420 to you as well, Justin Reeve. Victor says, "Can you tell us the difference between Kush or OG, etc.?" Well, okay. So, what is OG? It's time for a story, children. So, basically, the original cutting, okay, of OG Kush. OG stands for ocean grain. This one was an interesting one. It comes down out of the Kush Mountains, and then up there, it acts and looks like a sativa. But when its genetic was brought down to sea level, it changed in its response and thus began growing almost quite like an indica, and it just took on this whole different variation of itself. It's like it came down out of the mountain and just beefed up. So that's the actual true origin story of OG Kush. One of the books that I read years ago, I have it in my library, has the name of the fucker who even did it. I can't remember the name off the top of my head because I'm really not good at remembering names, but that is what OG Kush is. Kush in general is a subsect of indica family where it's got a certain smell, a certain taste. It's just Kush. I mean, it's just this special thing. Typically coming from the Hindu Kush mountains is where this would be typically genetically most identified for the cannabis. But there are varieties that have come from other places in the world, Asia and the Middle East, where these Kush type variants of the subsect of the genomes kind of come out, right? Like it's just got this special funky smunky swagger to it sometimes, but there's always that covariant. Anyone who's smelled a true Kush will know what I mean when I say, if you smell a Kush, you smell a Kush, you know? It's just this special aroma. And that's why when people name something a Kush and it doesn't smell like Kush, I get a little upset maybe occasionally. But what are you gonna do? But there's the story time, everybody, on that one. So, but basically, so Kush is a subsect family of the indica world and species, And OG came from a specific weird transgression where something seemed to be sativa in the mountains and came down to sea level and changed. It grew into more. One second, everybody. I'm playing catch up now. Hey, happy 420, man. It is 4:02:16, I believe, here. One second, everybody. I'm trying to read everybody's messages and absorb it into my brain. I'm almost there. I think I did. Whew. There we go. What's up, Dankness Genetics? Happy 420. Sorry, I was just absorbing the conversation. We are currently in British Columbia, away from 420 by 17 minutes and 5 seconds. Yep. Well, I'm basing that off my time code, given that I started the show at 3. So, are we back, Will Robinson? All right. So, did anyone else have a glitch? The show glitched out here briefly. Julio from Denver says, my plants will be 2 months old when I plant them outside. Is this too old? No, 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 there's no such thing as too old. Just make sure they're healthy, getting ready, set up, and rock and roll, you know? Especially if we're talking about photos, you're good. Yeah, glitched out for me too, everybody. It was like reconnecting. It was like, what did I say? Don't do me like that, YouTube. It's 420. You've already been fucking with me. I had to switch onto the data package to make the show work. Now, one of us, we're just trying to do a 420 show. Well, Julio for Denver, I mean, just make sure that you're keeping it past a 12 hour. Keep it like at 18 hours on. Get them significant light. Enough so they don't trigger into that, and you'll be good to go, buddy. That's what my recommendation on that one would be. And then plant them when you're ready, when the season is good to go. Are you on the east? Are you in North America? Are you on the East Coast, West Coast? Like, kind of what part of the hood you in terms of climate? Yeah, I was just thinking that myself, Soul Price. You know what I mean? Like, because here it's been super hot and crazy. Like, we've got a super hot start to summer, but the rest of Canada right now, like central to East Coast, has been having like even snow still. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, see, like for here out in BC, like I'm hoping that we don't get any freak shit, but it's weird. Like it's been hot. It's been really hot. On the west coast of Canada, like it's been well into 25 degrees Celsius consistently all week. And today's the first cooler day where it's like 20 something, but not quite as high. And like the last 2 or 3 days have been like torturous here. And it normally doesn't happen like that. Like it's weird. But then where I come from, where I grew up, where there was like heat waves and shit, it's snow. Yeah, so Aaron Smith, everybody's in PEI area, and there was snow there. It's trippy. That's right, Eugene Dolan. We're counting down now. Exactly. I will respark the stupid large joint that I just wanted to roll a big one for 420. It could be a bunch of things, Lobster Boy. Could you send me some pictures to my email? Because it could even be even a bug issue, but like these micro bugs. I gotta take a look at it, and then I'll give you my recommendation. On the new show, we'll try to like be able to mix in. So if you send in like a live picture of the show, then I can like mix it into the show and be like, all right, everyone, this is like the new computer screen you see, and it's like, here's another box that shows you a picture and stuff, and I'm like over here in the box, and I'm talking about it. You know, I'm gonna try to make it all fancy like that. The filmmakers at home who understand computers and editing. I'm a filmmaker and a writer, but it's like editors at home are like dumbass. Nah, so Price, even with a small flame, you can light a giant doobie. You just need squatch lungs. Squatch lung capacity, and you'll be fine. We have a good diaphragm attached to sparking that doobie, so we'll be fine with the lighter, I think. We'll be good. If it was like an actual giant chonker like that, we might need a bit of a torch, you know what I'm saying? That or patience and quick. Maybe that's a video one day we could make. Uncle Potsquatch rolls a 2-pound joint and tries to light it with a Bic lighter. It'd be at least entertaining to watch. Hey, happy 420 country at Heart Finley. I know it's later there, but it's almost 420 here. So, Dankness Genetics, are you doing all right? You doing all right there, Dankness? You survive? Well, thank you for the love on the light systems. I love and believe in them as well, Vic Victor. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're doing our little sale for the rest of the month on that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good. You survived. All right. Trespassing sometimes isn't good. Depends on the situation. So we're not going to talk about that publicly other than I'm going to say exercise, being smart. Be smart, my brother. Be safe, my brother. Don't be a dumbass, my brother. Hey, what's up, guys? We are exactly 10 minutes and 5 seconds away from 420. Gas. All right, so Dankness Genetics, you are like a ninja, flying from tree to tree. Aaron Smith, ... What does ... mean, Aaron? Well, a fun personal story there, I'll tell you, Dankness Genetics. Young Uncle Potsquatch loved to play laser tag. Many hours long championships playing laser tag. And I did. That was the name I went by. I always went by Shadow. I'm really good at laser tag. It was really funny, like, I'm quite blind. And me and Mrs. Potsquatch rode on 8 day and they had laser tag. And I was like, yo, baby, let's play laser tag. So, first, the guy was like, well, there's like a bunch of kids going in, but like the parents said, if you guys want to like play as the team against them, go for it. And I was like, I turned to the parents, I was like, is it cool just to go to town? Like, they're like, yeah, why not? We're gonna back them up. You guys want to fight? We were like, okay, cool. Like, so we went in, right? So they were done. They went off to their pizza party. It was fucking hilarious. And I turned to Mr. Potsquatch and I was like, want to play again? So we go up, and the guy's like, well, it's only you two. Like, I mean, it would just be you guys going in, right? And I was all like, I'm into that. She's like, really? And I was like, let's do it. I'm you versus me. Let's do this. I'll take my glasses off. So we go in. And it's totally this fucking Family Guy Peter moment. Ask Mrs. Potsquatch to tell you the story, and you get the fucking thing in it. Because I'm really good at laser tag. For those of you who've seen the Family Guy episode I'm referencing, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But okay, Julio, I'm not good at Fahrenheit. Anyone know off the top of their head what 40 or 50 degrees Fahrenheit is in the quick conversion? What's up, Bug Squatch? All right, 6 minutes and 55 seconds, everybody, till 420. Sorry, there's a giant bee. You can technically roam reckless, but I don't know. Planting seasons seem to be like strongly rotating in my mind right now. In general, like just the world seems to be shifting quite a bit in terms of planting seasons. Look at outdoors in Ontario. They've got snow and shit. And the last week we've been well into the mid 20 degrees Celsius. That's not normal. It's strange. I don't know. Shit be shifting, my friends, it seems. Shifty shit. I've never played paintball, to be honest. I've never tried playing paintball. That's a true admission. I spent most of my time playing laser tag. I won't lie to you. Big on the laser tag. Like, I love laser tag. It was my favorite thing as a kid, even, too. So, lock yourself in a dark place with multi levels and run around shooting each other with lasers. It was awesome. Really, Gerald? That's ridiculous. It's been hotter than hell last week here. Uncle Potsquatch has not been a fan. Not good at high temperatures. Need someone to go to the store in like minus 30, minus 40. I got this, but yeah. Oh yeah, no, Randy Libby, it does seem to be a big old shift happening. 1 second. There it is. Because of the sun, I couldn't see which beer had beer in it. But it is. It's been an interesting, like last year, even this didn't happen, and so just sort of, we're in a farm area here, just sort of watching the season. Like, as long as there's not a weird, crippling flash freeze, there was like flash freezes happening this year in France. Everything started and then flash froze and. So as long as that doesn't happen here, it could be a good season for a lot of people out here and the producers out here around here. But I don't know. With this weird, intense heat this early on here on the West Coast, I'm just wondering if there will be a weird, freakish cold snap before we go into the full season. I mean, hell, it's happening in Ontario and other places. So, I don't know. Well, has anyone read about the shit in France? It's trippy. Ah, good. We're almost at 420 and we got some jackass using a chainsaw in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear the chainsaw, and if you can't, that just probably looked really stupid, but Aaron Smith, like a bunch of crop areas got like super frozen weirdly after they'd already started, and like a lot of the French farmers and local people were like trying to like boil giant fires and pots of water at the same time, like trying to like just open up the temperature of the area to try to keep things surviving. Whoop, shit. That's what I get for holding it. I don't have it in the tripod. I'm just holding it in my hand. I don't know if it quite works like that, Aaron, for making ice wine. Yeah, there we go, Eugene Dolan. He's just stripping out the bottom of a giant super plant over there, guys. Grill season days. He's just doing. That's all we're listening to. We're pruning a giant monster in 420. It's a big plan, everybody. It's a big plan. All right, everybody. We are now 30 seconds away from 420. I'm watching the counter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy 420. Happy 420, everybody. From BC. Do you mean the like little drone helicopter flying around on Mars? I did hear about that. Happy 420, everybody. It's 420 here. Last 15 seconds of the 420 minute. Oh, we gotta run, man. Oh no. Oh, shit. I put a lot of fucking hash in that. Happy 420, everybody. Ooh. Happy 420, everybody. Oh, ooh, shite. Ooh. Well, that joint definitely has some chutzpah to it. Yeah, it's got a bit of a toke to it. Is that Labrador, man? Good joke, Dankness. He's, he's mostly Maui Wowie, man. But oh, wait, no, it's Cheech talking. So it's like, well, he's mostly Maui Wowie, man. But he's got some. I can't even do it. I'm too good. I too like my brain goes to Chong. I can't do it. He's got some Labrador. Wait a minute. I'm doing dyslexic. Chong's talking to Cheech, so I can do this scene. See, I'm not stoned at all. Well, mostly Maui Wowie, man, but it's got some Labrador in it. Labrador, man. Like, I ain't never heard all that shit. Oh, my fucking little fucker ate it, man. I was following around for 4 days to get it back. I think it improved it, man. Are we smoking dog shit, man? Oh, shit. Sorry, everybody. Good times. Sorry, buddy. I'm a little stoned. Rock and roll. Is that a fucking toothpick, man? Oh, fuck, it's a fucking toothpick, man. That's crazy. I couldn't speak to the history on that one, Dankness. I don't know that history, my friend. Excuse me. Hey, what's up, Gangsta Fly 5000? Happy 420 to you. You just missed the weird stone trying attempt to relive like the scene with the toothpick and the chonger. And Cheech and Chong. Oh, good times, Aaron. Oh, Dawson Dave, it is a great movie. Oh, nah, like back in the day when I was younger, I could actually probably do that scene, but it's been years, so I was just kind of recalling what I could do. But I remember watching it as a kid, though, the first time. It was fucking good times. How am I driving, man? I think we're parked, man. That's a true story. Big A's not lying. We did technically go to school with Chong's niece and nephew, technically. So, uh, we never got to meet Chong out of it, though. We were like some of the biggest stoners in that school, man. We didn't get to meet him, though. Nope, didn't happen. But, yeah, we technically at least went to school with his niece. The older brother, he smoked weed. At least back then. Palu did not. Not really, anyway. What's up, Rec TV? How you doing? We just chilling on 420. We've been reliving Cheech and Chong moments. I man, getting wrecked is all good. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Just keep it real, keep it sexy, you know? Ride the wave. Oh, there were so many good scenes though. I could just be blending everything together now, but like probably when like the Roach moment. Who remembers the remote Roach moment where he's like, "Oh, Roach man, oh, fucking tobacco man." Like it was so good. Hell yeah, Gangster Fly 5000. Much love to you. Spark it up real, keep it fun. Happy 420, baby. Oh, the Ajax scene's so bad. Just watching her go on that Ajax, and I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, no worries, Randy Libby. Much love. Say hello to the deer and the chickens. Well, dang the genetics. If you actually did that, god damn it, you probably should. I would assume, god damn it, you probably should be dead. So, damn. Hmm. I'm all right with not doing that. All right, but Julio from Denver, then, do you have room for the flip, though? Like, how much room do you have left on your clearance and your lights? That's a good question. Well, Budweiser in Canada is a domestic thing. It's made in Canada. Budweiser, Canada, run by Labatt's. So, yeah, it's domestic in that regard, yes. American company, technically, but licensed here, produced here. It's Canadian Budweiser, but Budweiser. Yeah, that's cool. Country at Heart Finley. After the show, I'll give you a quick shout. There's a sale on right now. Hey, happy 420 to you as well, Rick TV, my friends. One second here. Switch back out. There we go. You go to the website, Green Thumb. Then use the code 10 April on that. Thank you, Aaron. Man, if you had a second brain, it would die of loneliness, man. Sorry, everybody, I'm a little high. How dare you be high on 420? Also, too, now that I got everybody watching again later on the show, some of you are new. Mikey got married today. Technology did not work, so I could not officiate via Zoom. We tried. We tried to do that, but it did not work. But we tried. But they got married today, everybody. Mike Harabi, Texas Squelch, in the Lakes is gonna marry, man. So happy marriage day to you. May it be a wonderful party, and hopefully you have a good time tonight. Well, everyone, I know it's boring, but we've hit the hour and a half time mark. I know it's 4:20, but I actually have a bunch of phone calls to make. I'm even going to call Mike and see how their party's going. My friends, my family, my Potsquatchers, happy goddamn fucking 420. Thank you for tuning into the show and spending some time with us, all of us, your fellow Potsquatchers. Happy 420. Much love to Mike, Texas Squatch, and Alexis in the marriage. You know, what a beautiful day to get married. And everyone, remember, the true grower is the forever student. The true grower is not afraid to take risks. True grower makes educated superstitions. So, go in love, go in funky. And remember, till the rest of the month, light sale on 10% off everything. Use the code 10 April. Make sure April's capitals, one word and shit. Love you, everybody. Keep it sexy. Rock and roll. Peace.